the world's on fire. What a dope song. Very triumphatory. Just here, enjoying a Saturday. 444 screenshot. Such a pretty picture. Who's on fire? Fire photo. Okay. Let's put in ads. What's this? The song name is World on Fire. Okay. Okay. Let me pause it now. Hey, wind greetings from Poland. In the world, you know I love you all. Could save the world. That was dope. How the hell is everybody doing? Honestly, everything in me did not want to come do cardio right now. Like everything in me tried to convince me not. And you know what kept me accountable? Showing up for myself. It's like I have this TikTok I always resort to when I want to do something I know I should do. Like, these are the moments. These are the moments that count. They seem like the small decisions. Okay, it's cool if I don't do that one workout, because I work out all the time. And that's how it starts. You make your accountability excusable to be dismissed. And that's where the grit's built. The gold mines, the extremities. They're all built in the moments you don't want to do something. When you don't want to do something you know you should, that's exactly when you should do it. Hi, Daniel. Let's see what it says. It says, sorry for Reina. I took a break from YouTube to focus on gym. I'm back now. I bet you have missed me, beautiful Reina. Welcome back. Yeah. What has happened? You've been gone about a few weeks. So let's do a little recap for you and for the people that don't know me. California, born and raised. Currently 28. I live in Florida. I'm finishing my first self-help book. What's my niche? Personal development, motivation, holding yourself accountable to your power to create the reality you currently live, and transformation. I push people to transform themselves to the best version. Anything to do with alignment as well. Alignment, self-concept. But for the past few weeks, been meeting deadlines. And there should be an announcement coming pretty soon. The book itself. For sure by the end of the month. So we've pushed along pretty well. We've grown. I think we've grown the community about 1,000 subscribers in the past few weeks. I'm proud of us. We got to 7,000. I want to say 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm proud of our growth. Or have you been gone for longer, Daniel? I also started this routine. I work out like 3 times a day. This is my 3rd workout. Been at for about 6 weeks. The end of week 6. Starting week 7 soon. Yeah, I'm on it. Oh, nice. How did you expand your Daniel? I'm skinny. Honestly, I am gonna do a detox this upcoming week. So that should reset everything. I haven't omitted carbs in my diet, which I really should. Oh my gosh. I can't. What is this? No, I'm laughing. I'm always laughing. I'm the type of girl, lady, that always resorts to humor as a form of coping. You know, I'm happy if I'm laughing. You know, if I'm upset, if I'm laughing. Like, the extremities always put me at a point of laughter. When it comes to a point where, I mean, not anymore, because I completely reframed the way I present my life, and the mindset I adopted now is completely more at a conscious level. So it can't even be compared because it's a different frequency in its own program. But previously, I'm going through a lot of emotional, overwhelming situations. I would always seek humor as a way to feel better. Honestly, it's like one of my favorite emotions, so that's probably why. I've been opened another 2 gyms, one in New Zealand, and I'm in the process of opening a gym. So does that mean you're traveling to New Zealand? Because, I mean, what kind of gyms? Mi amor, te voy a conquistar. Te voy a decir las cosas más hermosas. I'm from California. Born and raised an hour south of San Francisco. I swear. I don't know who fucking plays the music, but that meant my copyrights. I don't know. Messes up my copyrights. Copyrights all my lives. And there's music in the background. That's why I don't even like to play music anymore. Maybe I should just create piano. Play the cello in the background. You like a Francisco? Do I like San Francisco or do I like someone named Francisco? I don't think I've ever, maybe I've met Francisco once in my life. I don't even know. But I remember if I would like a Francisco. I've liked Josh. What else names have I liked? I've liked an Alex. You know, I shouldn't dig myself in a hole and like name random names because then maybe people put strings together. If I'm leaving things permanently on my name. Yeah, we don't need to talk then. Where do I feel superior to bodybuilders? I mean, I'm just on my own jam. I don't think there's a need to feel superior over anyone. I come from more of a mental framework where I don't compare myself to other people because I have my interests. Especially with something that is just completely distinct way of training. So most of my exercises are low impact. I know! I literally saw a Ferrari with red interior. Red exterior, red interior. That's how I want it, guys. So, I put a book sales goal. So once I get there, then I'll get the Ferrari. Ferraris are just such beautiful cars. I think they're like very much again. No, I want to work for anyone. You model Ferrari. Reina, some advice. You should stop every 14 to 16 minutes. Well, I'm not on the running machine, and I don't know. I'm chilling. Baby, I want. Look, this now. This is like first world problems. Now, loosened up. This one fell off. And like, literally, I'm so short on time nowadays. It's like thinking about just spending 1 or 2 hours out of my day to get these fixed. Even though I'm not having to pay for it, it's just such a buzzkill. So it's like a first problem, right? I'm very intrigued by your self-esteem. Describe your self-esteem. I want to hear your perspective. I'm curious. My interest has been piqued. This is a really long. World's on fire. But yeah, I'm on the Stairmaster, which I guess it's a stepper machine. Fica bem boa semana e semana rana de bom. I don't know what that means. All I know is, shoot, it's 137, it was 123. I wanted to push that, you know, it's like 4:59, and surprisingly there's more people in the gym than I thought there would be, which is good for them. We all deserve to move our body and for the endorphins. Honestly, that's why I work out, the endorphins. Manicure good. I don't know about that. Cause this one's like, I mean, the work is beautiful in itself, but it's really a buzzkill that like, it's not even a week and one popped off, so I don't know. off doesn't make me want to pop off. Like I said, time is money. So, especially nowadays, like what's up with the times? Maybe you notice how the days go by so fast. But yet, like, it will be, for example, it's 5 o'clock right now. And then I'll look at the clock and I'll feel like it's 5 o'clock forever. But then it's like when you don't notice time, then now it's like all of a sudden 38. And you're like, what? When did like 3 hours and a half pass by? I don't know. You're from Ukraine? Cruise? Does that mean it's like Hispanic? What's your background? I'll get you a new set. What a classic red wine. Red white wine. UB40. Oh, we're at 18 minutes. I was thinking about doing an hour, but I don't know, I'm feeling it. Unless the conversation gets really good, then maybe. This is my favorite drink. What's going on here? I'm on a Stairmaster, but like when I watch it from your perspective after the live finishes, it's weird. But I'm like, best tops are on these moments. Daniel, that's so sweet. Well, you're always loved and appreciated here. Speed it up, go, go, go. Nah, speed doesn't always mean best. Love dimples. I know, how many do I have? I'm hungry, but yet I'm not hungry. So I'm confused. Hey Queen, hey Cherish, how are you? Hello from Nigeria. That's what's up. Countries, I always like to hear them, so if you want to drop your country, let me know where you're watching from. I always love to shout out countries. I can't wait to travel the world and be able to connect to every single one of you, your cultures. It's one of my favorite things to do, to connect with new cultures, get to know people, hear their story, share a unique bond, uplift them, reframe their mindset on life, see the goodness, the beauty within their soul. I just like to pick everybody up like balloons and buff them out and make them sparkle. Hello on the Creek, Ohio, Amish County. Come to Turkey. Ohio, okay. Ohio, Nigeria. Lagos, Nigeria. It's Nigeria. If you had to describe your country in 3 words, I want to hear it. I know that I want to say it was Nigeria that advanced to first runner-up for Miss Universe this year, which I thought that was nice. So I'm pretty sure your flag colors are something around like green and Lagos is a beautiful city. Yeah, I feel like not enough people visit Africa. I think Africa is rich in culture and there hasn't been enough, I guess, I feel like I haven't learned enough about Africa. Hi, Victor, based in Nigeria. Okay, so we have a few people in Nigeria. Very nice. Liverpool. Where is Liverpool? Is it close to London? When I think Liverpool, there's this chain, like this department store chain in Mexico, and they're all called Liverpool, so that's what I think of when I think of Liverpool. Stair. Thank you, my dear. 505. Okay. I'm listening to reggae. If you guys are curious. Listen to Your House by Sue. You don't love me, no. Buffalo Soldier. Liverpool to Manchester. Yeah. As far as England, I only visited London, and then from there on we took a ferry from London to Brussels. Thank you. Yeah, I stopped wearing makeup, I want to say a month and a half ago. Go. My voice is intoxicating. How so? What does that mean? I need to know. Maybe it's something I could in advance. I feel like I really want to go visit some Caribbean countries soon. So we released this book, and then September is a game plan for Europe. But I don't know. I really have to look at the map of the world and look at the zones and kind of plan out what countries are the best to visit. Because once we start rolling out, yeah, you know we're gonna be traveling. And as soon as I'm able to start events, I'll do events as well. When there's demand. Right now, we're here chilling, but eventually, plan is to do events. I feel like wellness workshops are really nice. I'm the only one in the gym screaming. I don't even know how loud I am. But I have this really nice view of the skyline. So sometimes, even when I don't feel motivated, I feel motivated. I'm like, the world is right there in front of you. It's just waiting for you to work on yourself, polish yourself up. That's the crazy thing. People don't realize that we all have the power to make world impact. We all do. But it's about like taking yourself serious and putting. When you start developing your skills and creating mastery, that levels you up like nothing else. When you're leveled up, you're shining, baby. You're a beacon of. It's like you're this big fire, this big bonfire, and people are lighting their hay, their strands. You have the power to change so much people just by holding light and doing inner work. And when you're in your truth, oof, that's so powerful. Just owning your truth, being yourself unapologetically, Don't wait for someone to tell you, hey, you're not the butt of a dancer for you to go crazy thing. Nobody has to like the way you dance. Nobody has to like the way you sing, move, talk. Just as long as you love it, that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters. Because this is a reflection of your inner world. So the world has no choice but to mirror that beauty residing inside your soul. You really believe all those BS limiting beliefs? Or have you remembered the purity deep down inside of you before this world hurt you? I know the world's hurt you because it's hurt every single one of us. But it really hasn't. It's only been a catalyst. Pain is growth. But it also shouldn't be worshipped. It should be seen for what it is. Catalyst. Imagine that, right? You're saying society is built on limited in beliefs. Imagine how far we are in advance on a society based on limited beliefs. Imagine if we didn't. Imagine if all these boasts, lies were just lifted off of us like baggage we had been carrying our entire life. Poof, it's all gone. Everybody is not only believing in their power, they're owning it. They're not only owning it, they're moving through it. People in fire. The world be blazed. Blaze to the max. Purpose. Love. Could you imagine a world like that? Could you hold it in your mind? Even for 10 seconds? Where everyone just loved themselves. Where everyone just came to serve for each other, create. And we all had not only we needed, but more than enough. So we just shared. What beauty, what divinity. Could this be yours? Is it really just imaginary? Or is it waiting to unfold? Just so as long as you claim it. You claim the timeline. You walk. Each one of us do. Every thought, every action, every emotion. It's our compass. Alignment. Alignment's the train to your higher self. Only your soul's origin knows what that is. Each of us are just an angle of the same source. You know how they say angels are actually angels? We're all earth angels embodied into a carcass. I mean, isn't it magical enough to realize that we create? What does it tell you? That you're more than just the story. Everything is an extension of you. You're me. And if we just approach everything with love, we wouldn't feel the pain. At least not the same. Not with void, but with fulfillment. Okay, get in touch with reality. You get in touch with the reality you desire. Emotional compass. Oh, Ozempic. Oof. When you're getting Ozempic allegations, damn. I'm with it. But sometimes it's not that deep and sometimes it's that deep. Sometimes your soul needs to go deep. Sometimes it just needs to be. Just enjoy your breath, your movement, the sight ebbs and flows of every single part of your body. You know what I really enjoy doing? When there comes a thought that's very misaligned to the direction my focus is, and I look at it and I'm grateful because I can now view it with different eyes. And I say, you know, you were welcomed here before, but you no longer are. The person I have decided to embody no longer needs to survive. And it's actually in the moment, I think. So while this thought form may have held me, protected me in a moment of fear, in a moment's array, it no longer defines me. I have outgrown the shoes of survival. And the only thing I can do is but thrive. In the moment, it's kind of like it all washes away. Density just disappears. Honestly, okay, I think I'm gonna have to time this one out because y'all are wild into a certain extent where apparently the moderator was okay with it. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing this moment and holding space for yourself and for others. Okay, what's up with this question? Is it the same person that goes on this, like, all these lives and asks them? But I never get the question about watching the tree or the Negro. Exercising, exactly. Hi to you, Omji. You are a tree. We are all part of the tree of life. It's a lifestyle. I know. Make sure that you want to subscribe to your own lifestyle. Reevaluate. I should have brought water. You guys are so right. Edge of the ocean. I was like, why do I feel slightly influenced to go to the Caribbean all of a sudden? I'm listening to reggae, guys. Obviously. Bonjour. Tu fais quoi? Pourquoi? Tu bouger. You lost me at bouger. To the temp. Something, why do I do what all the time? Oh my God, that's so beautiful. God and the devil are one. The union brings the eternal peace. Exactly. When people stop demonizing their shadows and facilitate them to integrate a higher level of consciousness, then that's when the world will be in peace. So that's why it's important to spread the message and cultivate space where people come from the heart instead of the lower chakras, and stem action off love, obviously, instead of fear. Bullshit. Are you still working out? It's a ghost. Should I keep going? I think I might. Because I'm not tired. And I need it. If it's already Saturday. It felt like it was Monday yesterday. But you know what? I'm grateful because I'm on track with my timeline. Bonnie, how are you? Is it Bonnie or is it Lindsay? Matthew Rivera. I feel like I know someone in here. How long have I been exercising today? Too long. Honestly, too long. I went started the day off with reformer Pilates. That was so intense. We did some heavy oblique work. Heavy. And I did oblique work yesterday, heavily. When I say heavy, I'm talking about 15 minutes of just dedicated to your obliques. 15 minutes yesterday. And the other day I did like, I want to say 30 minutes of oblique work. So 30 minutes of oblique work Thursday. 15 yesterday. This morning, 15. Dude, tell me why. After reformer, I went to Hot Pilates and they had me doing oblique work there too. Another 15. I was like, out. I was like, how much can they work my obliques? But like, on the plus side, I have a lot of resistance for obliques. Like by the time most people are like done with oblique work, I'm just still there, standing strong. Worst is when they say pulse. It's the worst, it's also the best because that's when you know it's done, right? Unless they're gonna make you hold. Sometimes you pulse, and then they make you hold again. Honestly, at this point when I'm in my workout classes, I don't expect that I have a break until the class finishes. But when I do get a break, oof. Sometimes I'm in class and I come out discombobulated. I'm like, what's life? Like, who am I? Like, are these exercises even real? Because I really just feel like I had an out-of-mind-body experience. I mean, at least here, I'm freaking tuned in, right? I want to really, what's that song? I'm Still in Love with You? Oof. By Sean Paul. Sean Paul was like the early 2000s man. You know, sometimes I'm grateful for being raised in the generation I was raised. But what time it would have been to have been in your 20s in the early 2000s. The biggest bug, oh my gosh, like probably a cockroach in Mexico. But oof, I didn't step on it just like myself. Like I got the broom and then the broom on the cockroach and then I stepped on the broom. That's the thing. So it's, I think maybe the US is just with high pest control regulations. I'm thinking that's most likely. But in Mexico, cockroaches, they're not fumigating that place, or if it's like new real estate development, you'll get your cockroaches. Especially in like the tropical places, like Baja California, Maya, cockroaches. And you know what's the worst? They fly. So it's like, it's not like you're trying to kill them, and they're running away from you, and you can get the broom. Like, no, like you're batting them in the air. When I realized they can fly, I was, excuse me? Cockroaches can fly? It's legit, it's real. If cockroaches can fly, why can't you? Dang, a cockroach? Did your cockroach explode when you stepped on it? Cockroaches don't really... I don't even know why I'm talking about bugs. I'm not big on bugs. From... Is that Sri Lanka? Yeah, no, when I found out, I was blown, mind blown. But I don't really like the act of killing bugs. Like, I'd much somebody else kill a bug. I will always not take responsibility for bugs. I'll play the, oh, I'm so afraid card. Or like, I usually use the, I'm grossed out by it, kind of like, I just don't like it. There's been times where I've literally just let cockroaches like live because I didn't want to step on them. Where are you from, Ma? Boy, age 32. Hi, I'm from California. Does that make sense? Where do I even seem like I'm from? Why is that the most dominant question? Oh, so dimples have entered the nail category. California knows how to party. Yeah. Well, I feel like California was just so stimulated as a state during its boom. California doesn't have a party. No, and it's interesting because like anyone who's lived in California, it's like California marks like a special place in your heart, like a little tattoo, an unspoken imprint. It baptizes you. It's good vibes. I remember I really enjoyed living in San Diego. Oh, for sure, definitely expensive. It's been a while since I've lived anywhere that isn't expensive though. But at this point, even like random boony places are expensive. It's like you can't not outrun inflation at the moment. That's why you gotta produce. Love at first sight. Hi, I'm from Turkey. Hi, Turkey. Is there cats all over Turkey? Like there is in Istanbul, or is it just Istanbul that's flooded with cats? That's honestly the reason why I want to visit Istanbul. Cali, you wish Cali goes back to Macau. You know, it's completely possible, depending how Mexico begins to bloom and flourish, because there's a lot of investment in the development in Mexico right now, which shows signs of promise for the economy. I think there's also been growth. I'm living from Georgia. Georgia, the country or the state? Canada. What part of Canada? Mexico loves Canada. Mexico loves everyone. Jamming. Yeah, I mean, as a moderator, you can remove all these weird ass comments. I like you. I love you. Mexican people are adorable and hardworking. Yeah. We are adorable and hardworking. We don't out. We literally run. Low key, you like it. Do I like what? Say it, don't say it. But if you're gonna say it, say it. What are you doing? I'm on the Stairmaster. On my soapbox. The workout, duh. I do. She's pretty without makeup. How dare she? Yeah. What are your thoughts on gentrification going to Mexico? I think it's hard to gentrify Mexico. I mean, I think it's a way that I feel like it's difficult to gentrify Mexico where the culture will be taken away from it. Because I feel like the Mexican culture in itself is very territorial. Perfect example. You look at San Jose or Chicago, you know, hotspots for Mexican population demographic. And they own those cities, you know, like, you know there's Mexicans living there because we set roots heavy and deep. So, yeah, maybe it won't be the same. But I think it's very difficult to take the culture out of a country so rooted in hate. It's really hard to pull out. I know it wasn't too long ago where reading about these. I know it wasn't so long ago where China actually wanted to buy land in the Yucatan, and then there was works, and Mexico backed out. But you know, I'm not too closely following anything political, because I think political can get overwhelming, and sometimes the narrative externalizes your power. So that's why I work on personal development, because it's like there's so much I can do with information. I have to make myself strong enough to be a player that can actually make change, you know? You have to create channels. You have to establish yourself, who you are. What kind of container do you hold? How many people are you able to carry with you alongside your need? I think it's funny how people think fame is all about people knowing you, but it's like, it's feeling, first of all, it's being comfortable being seen. Be comfortable with being seen, judged, misperceived, misunderstood. Because if you can't have that, it's like sending an external signal that you're no longer available to capacitate a larger community. So, yeah, fame facilitates embodiment of authenticity and confidence in your character, and your ability to be seen. also you have to perceive yourself as someone valuable enough to hold that type of capacity. Bonnie enjoying her birthday. Sí, bien duritos están. Nobody, like, come on now, is nobody going to filter these comments? I thought you were on here, Daniel. 8. My screen's changing. Look, can you... I added you as a moderator because I'm over. You could help me out here with these rando comments because my hands... It takes a while to time someone out. And I'm kind of busy. Kind of have my hands tied. Don't mind. Well, I hope throughout this live you were able to disconnect from the BS you're going through. And you've been reminded to not worry, to live and enjoy the moment, to remember your worth. I mean, some of you tapped into other forms of inner work, but whatever. Please be nice, we all have a mother. That's a good one. I like that one. You're real for that one. Please be nice, she's just exercising. Truly. La gringa bonita. Soy yo. Here we go. She's a mother. No, I'm not. Not yet, dear God. I'm not ready to be a mom. Still have a lot of work to do. I don't even know if I'm ready to date. Like, I just had this epiphany where I'm like, I think I need to focus on my grind and like completely obliterate the thought of even dating. Because like, when you start frameworking stability, it's like you can't even find a, like, a foundation has to be set by the man in a relationship. It's like, I'm not even the one setting up the foundation for a relationship. I don't even need to, that's not my job. I'm like, I need to be working on myself. I need to be focusing on a man. Kindly, like, I mean, like, spiritually and uplifting through personal development, I will always be there for everyone and anyone. But like, tapping into that area of my life right now, I'm like, I get why guys cut out dating for a while. That shit's distracting. You're like thinking about someone all day, like, who has time for that? Gosh, I don't have time to be thinking about people. I literally don't. Like, I literally don't have time to think about people. And just like, when you realize, you know, your time valuable. Right? Like, no, I need to elevate. And it's like, people get confused. They're like, oh, well, like, love feels so good. And that's why, like, I can focus on love when I still haven't figured out my money. No, man, no. Don't focus on love if you haven't figured out your money. If you haven't tapped into your flow, don't do it. That shit's distracting. Only thing, you'll be stressing out. And then you're like, fuck, and I haven't even figured out my life. And like, if you're a guy, it's like another layer of responsibility. Because like, men mostly like want to provide. So it's like, how are you like gonna provide for women if you're just like, thinking about her all day? Focus on yourself. There will never be a waste of time when you're focused on yourself. Growth is growth. Personal growth is personal growth. Bonnie, enjoy your birthday. Who's Bonnie? I can't. Honestly, to God, I'm focusing myself. Babes, you're gorgeous. Bonnie! Yes, babe. Focus on yourself. Don't waste your time on these men. Not you. But you know, the ones trying to distract you. Happy birthday, Erica. They're just trying to distract you and extract your energy so they can be successful. Don't let them tap in. Hey. Welcome to Luscious. Help the algorithm. Imagine if the algorithm was a person. Damn. If the algorithm was a person, I think they'd be loaded. Yeah. But for one reason or another, a certain part of your growth you're supposed to do alone. Unless it's somebody that has their head on straight and isn't conflicted with a bunch of emotional baggage. Because it's like, there could be somebody that wants to grow with you, but they haven't done the shadow work. They're gonna be sending you mixed signals, they're gonna be wasting your time. Biggest waste of time. Your energy is your energy for a reason. Hello. That's why it's your energy. Happening Y-O-U-R. Your energy goes where your time flows. Hello. Think about it. Your thoughts become things which you focus, you magnify. So if it's like you're focusing and thinking of some rando or papi chula, mami chula, what happens with your energy? It's not going to you, it's going to them. This is what modern day vampire energy. They feed. Unplug them. Free your mind. Focus on yourself. Meditate. Purify your thoughts. Go on that walk. Get yourself in the mirror and be like, hey baby, you looking so good today. Hi. Why are you so cute? Why are you looking so sparkly? I could never work out daily. Maybe 3 times a week. Babe, try it out. Look around and find out. Estás muy bonita, oje siempre. Love you. Bobby has some good beats. I just I analyzed the lyrics for Could You Loved. And I was like, wow, the song is actually very quaint. Blue Knot. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. What if I told you? Okay, so I don't know. This chat needs holy water. Dude, honestly, it does need holy water. And I can see a church from here. Can it bring the holy water? Boundaries. I have high standards that default respect as a boundary. I mean, you can't withhold people from expressing themselves. Obviously, for something that's regulated and respectful. And if moderators are deleting comments, well, I highly appreciate it. But yeah. If you can't have the best of everything, make the best of everything you have. Yeah, honestly, I mean, like, your presence is appreciated, even though a bath in holy water would do you justice. Whoever said that, freaking pure gold. Pure gold. It's 5:48. It's time to party. We'll see. See what the plan is for tonight. Something fun for sure. Something to just relax my mind from all this heavy work I've been putting in. Is that tea? Here, ma'am, for the chat. Holy water. Thank you. Can somebody please spray the chat with holy water? I can't. May peace and may God ease your burdens. Thank you. Sprays. Yes. Holy water for the chat. I think it worked. Oh no. I don't know about that. Can I introduce myself? I'm from Algeria. And you? Welcome, Algeria. That's Africa, right? Oh no. Okay. I'm done. Filmed on a potato. I really don't. Okay. I'm gonna dippity dip and catch you guys later. Everyone, welcome everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, act notification bells. Yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe for my pep talks where I get on my professional stairmaster. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys stick around and we fucking